Hello, and welcome back for more word problems. We're ready to tackle problem number 6. We've done the first 5 in previous videos. So number 6 is this problem right here. And I'm going to tell you up front that this one is a tough one. I know it's a tough one. So if it feels a little bit overwhelming, don't panic. We'll get through it. One number is 10 more than another. The sum of twice the smaller number plus 3 times the larger number is 55. What are the two numbers? Goodness, that's a mouthful. My mind can understand Mexican food and painting the house and rainfall, but this kind of problem is extremely abstract. Some people get these just fine. It depends on how your brain works. Mine does not work this way. Without algebra, I would not be able to solve this problem. So I know it's a tough one. But let's see what we can do. Let's break it down, try to figure it out. And I think before I start down there, I'm going to tell you this. We know that we have two numbers, and we know that one of them is smaller than the other. So we know that we have a smaller number and a larger number in this problem. And this is where I would always start. If you've noticed in all these problems, I am breaking down the problem in a way that I can see what it is we're studying. If we're studying cities or paint supplies or Mexican food items or the situation jeans and t-shirts, whatever it is, we need to be able to identify that. So we have a smaller number and a larger number. And the word sum, S-U-M, is important because that means addition. So whatever we're doing in this problem, we are taking the smaller number and we're adding it to a larger number. So let's move on. This one says one number is 10 more than another. The sum of twice the smaller number plus 3 times the larger number is 55. Okay. So there's my total. Remember, the word is always your equal sign, and so we know the constant, at least that part is out there and done. So this part I don't have to worry about. But the rest of it is horrendous. Okay, the smaller number is actually named in the problem. It's in the blue. And so it's talking about 2 times the smaller number. So let's start there. Twice the smaller number is going to be 2 times the smaller number, 2s. And they tell me that the larger number is 10 more than the smaller one. So the larger number is s plus 10. This is that yellow part. Okay. This is the blue part, 2 times the smaller number. And then that pink part, this is where this one is different. 3 times the larger number. So we're going to have to take that larger number and multiply it 3 times. So this is actually the pink part of the problem. So here's the equation. And let me rewrite it for you without all those colors. We've got 2 times the smaller number plus 3 times the larger number And all of that together equals 55. So if we actually needed to solve this, we're going to have to get out the parentheses, get the parentheses out. So we're going to say 3 times 1s and 3 times positive 10. So 3 times 1s is 3s, and 3 times positive 10, let me not put this in there because that's determined by this multiplication, that is going to be positive 30. Here's the plus sign. And then don't forget that I have the 2s and the 55. So we're getting there. We've got the frame because the parentheses are gone. And we have our variables on one side. You can go ahead and combine those if you see to do that, but I'll walk you through it the way we've done it up to this point. 55 is constant. The variables are on this side. So 2s plus 3s is a total of 5s, and 30 equals 55. So we're going to minus 30 and minus 30. So 5s equals 25. And so the smaller number is 5. The larger number is 10 more than the smaller. So that's 10 plus 5. So the larger number, L, is 15. This is a very tough problem. The question is, what are the two numbers? So you have to find both of them. And it's not easy to do. Okay, I'm going to stop this video. It was very long, and I'll see you for number 7.